Hello. Day 13, Dotty Do. Now, isn't that an interesting prompt? Of course, my thought went right away to polka dots because dots. Then I thought of some movies I've watched where in Britain, in the UK, sometimes the term Dotty is referring to someone that's not quite all there, is a little confused. Maybe it's a dotty aunt. So, yeah, I was amusing myself. So I made some dots. I have this device here that makes circles. So I made a circle and then I outlined it. I don't know if you can see, there's like a circle there, there's another circle there. And I'm using watercolor to do in the circles. I think this is dry. Should be dry. We're going to be using a pipette that has water in it. Yeah, one of these aren't dry. And we're going to be dropping dots of water on this watercolor. I've practiced this. So first I tried this. And you can see that, well, I don't like these. I let those dry just the way they were, and the dots become misshapen. I wanted them dots. So on here, where I dropped water using a pipette, like that, immediately what I did was use a piece of kitchen towel or paper towel if you're North American, and I sopped up the color. So it doesn't matter whether it had been down for a while. This I did a couple days ago. Adding water to watercolor places reanimates the paint. Is that the right word? I don't know. Okay, this is interesting. Let's try this. We have some dots. Big dots, little ones. And I knew that it would work because I tried it here. See? So let us drop some water onto the big dot. I'm going to try and do it around the circles that I put in with this just pencil. I have some clean water here. My water from my painting is blue. And I have the light on overhead and it's causing shadows, and I'm sorry, but it's going to rain here. So I'm going to try and just put a dot down on those lines. And the end result of this is going to turn out to be a spinner. Because, well, it's round. And you'll have different dots on it. How are you doing? I hope you're okay. I hear that the weather is horribly hot. All right. Cheers. Today's tea is licorice spice. It's very aromatic. I'll read to you what's in it. It is licorice root, cinnamon, orange peel, star anise, vanilla extract, sarsaparilla, orange oil, cinnamon oil with other natural flavors, clove bud oil, and cardamom oil. Interesting. Very interesting. Cheers. Welcome. Wow, that's very strong, but in a Christmas cookie kind of way, if you know what I mean. It has all those yummy spices in it. Dotty Do. That's us today. Poor little Dotty. Oh dear. Okay, I'm looking for the kitchen towel. And I'm going to tear it into pieces. And I'm going to try and sop up the water. And I'm going to speed this up. And you don't need to see the whole thing. It's okay. I find that if I touch the paper to sop up the water dot, I get a better impression. Yeah, I'm pulling away the paint in a circular point. I did wonder whether doing this with a Q-tip, like a, cotton tip, would work. I might experiment with that later. I'm just cutting out the circle so we can make a spinner. And now to make the spinner and to put it into the Junk Journal July book. Here we go. We need a hole in the middle if we're going to make this a spinner. And I've realized when I pulled out my regular punch, it wasn't long enough. So I don't know whether this, the smaller hole or the larger hole, but we can try the smaller first and see if it works. Yep, it does. Good. And I think I need some additional spinning ability. Like that spins okay. I'm going to do another one with this little circle, which could also be called a dot. And separate the so if I'm correct, I can put, no, if I put that down, this won't spin. I have to glue here for it to spin. Pretty sure. Welcome to my double 2 accordion book journal. And I think I had the prompts lists tucked in here. Where was I working last? I'm doing a lot of circles and things. Isn't that interesting? I've already begun with circles in other layouts before I began Junk Journal July. Oh, hey, tea bags. I had a friend who left a comment and said that they looked like petals. Brilliant. See, when we work with people, our creativity rises. Doesn't that look cute? So I put a bunch of them together, and I have a button that's going to go in the middle. Not this time around. I'll do that next time. Like that. Won't that look nice? Isn't that cute? What else did I do? Oh, I had done some laminated music paper with flower petals and did some stitching along there. And this was the packaging tag we made the other day, so it can get tucked in. And here is a little ATC card. I don't know if you can see it. From one of my in-person friends. She made this ATC card for me. And I thought, well, teacup, it's got to go in this one. I better put my paints away before the book gets painted inadvertently. All right, spinner. That's what we were doing. I think what I might do is put it on this page behind here, and it can spin. Wouldn't that be interesting, huh? If that was on top? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. In the meantime, we have to put our spinner down. I can still tuck the tag in there or put it somewhere else if I chose. But we have to put a little bit of Fabri-Tac on there. Just a little part here. And put it down. It is a Dotty spinner. I have to put other things along there. I wonder how many dots I have. I could put numbers. I could stamp numbers in there. Yeah. I think it's coming together. I've written a few names on the back of this card of those that have left me comments. I want to say thank you so much. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for coming and watching. I appreciate you very much. If you enjoyed this, I invite you to subscribe. More things are coming. We're a third of the way through with our junk journal July 2026. Tomorrow is book scraps. Wow, book scraps. I think I have a few of those around. I'm sure you do too. Yep. Is it stuck down? It is. Oh, it's not. Okay. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to say cheers and happy crafting. Bye for now.